It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Prepare to die. Prepare to die.
think we have some form of control still, making our constant binary choices and voicing our equally shallow opinions more loudly or quietly. Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. What does it matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Woof. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Azrael. Welcome to 5M. Is the most can't speak English. Self-explanatory way I can put this. I really hope that's actually picking up 5M. I'm gonna wait for it to come in on the other end. If it's not picking up 5M, that's slightly annoyed me. Okay, no, there we go. We will be running DOT tonight. We are in DOT Radio, it's 217. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy, hopefully, a smooth patrol. However, with what Bernard said earlier, we're screwed because he said the keyword. So quite frankly, I feel like I'm gonna die. Also the fact of, I think it was 3 toe calls yesterday? Let me check. Yeah, 3 toe calls yesterday. One of them was a bit of a pain in the butt, but yeah, it was still fun nonetheless. So we are. You got the rollback over there. Make ourselves on duty. And yep, if I can not walk into the thing, I'm gonna make sure the rollback does have fuel in it. Because if I haven't put fuel in it, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. 25 fuel. Fuck. That's how we're getting fuel, lads. I'm gonna turn that on just so I can check something. Oh yeah, I need to do one more thing. Reminding myself is yeah, that's it as well. Got my notebook in front of me to take down notes for the tow call. Notes are actually pretty simple for tow. Date, self-explanatory, date and time, self-explanatory, plate, colour, vehicle model, customer name, the name of the person who, I always put it as the name who's signing it off. Bit hard now because I can't actually see their name, so a lot of the time I'll see what car they're getting into, that or I'll walk over to their car and I'll just look at the unit number and put the unit number in, then search them up later. Reason, obviously self-explanatory, SADOT involved. if it's just me running today, I can just put toe 17 non-stop. Sub Supernova. You're not really late. Better late than never. Never. LEO involved. Once again, self-explanatory. I forgot it's an MTT. I can also check that. An additional info I can put. I usually put what's happened or anything else that needs to be put down. So we're going to go and get fuel first. Now hopefully this is stable while I do it, because there are people crashing for one, but two, it's surprisingly warm in my room. Usually it would be getting a bit on the side of where my feet would be going numb from it being cold, but it's not. My window is open, same with my PC, so it's one of those things. I just fucking ran something over because I wasn't paying attention. This kid's way pay attention on what you're doing. I'll fix it when I get to DOT. Actually I'll do it now. Take that off as well because I can't bother to deal with that today. Here comes the lag a little bit. Nothing I can do about that. I went to go read your message and then I crashed, so I'm gonna wait for when I'm at the gas station, just because this requires a little bit more attention when I'm driving. That's a person, okay then. That's a thing. I need to also advert DOT is available. And before I crash. I'll do it when I get to the stop sign, I don't want to do it while I'm driving. I'm usually prepared, but I didn't. I started closing everything in preparation for not streaming and not doing DOT, because it was prepped to be a DOT stream. But then enough people were on for me to run DOT, so I was like, alright, I'll run DOT. Let's say DOT now. Bruh, the lag though. So yeah. So unprepared. Don't take a left, good. Usually there's a car here, so I'm worried about it spawning in and yeeting me out of existence. Mind closing, there we go. Or refuel. I was busy trying to get my dog in the garage. They were barking at a squirrel that I hope you're successful in the fuck. Okay then. I hope you're successful in that. Squirrels can be an ass. Oh, I got too many things everywhere. I have my notebook prepped, and it's like in the way kinda, so I'm gonna actually put it behind my phone so I can see what you guys put in. I finally got my stuff I was getting from Amazon, and I have to return a package tomorrow because for some magical reason I bought a belt from Amazon because my old belt that I usually wear is well, destroyed because I've been wearing it too much, because that's what belts are for, you wear them. Apparently not that belt, apparently you shouldn't wear it because of how much I've destroyed it. But I bought some stuff, mainly a belt. Everything else came, well, I say came. My book, 2 books for college came, technically 3, well, too fussed because I'm still waiting on the other one because we're on mail of are having issues with that. But then I've got my first aid refill kit that I got, and that was meant to also come with the belt. Well, the box that should have contained a belt didn't contain a belt or a bag that comes with the belt. It's a small little like leg pouch or belt pouch, I guess you could say, 'cause it is. There's a car on the road, and that's unbelievably bright. You know, it's one of those things of like, so I bought it, opened the box, already could tell that it wasn't going to be what I had originally expected it to be, because it said something about like foot product. Oh, so like a grinding machine. I was like, what are you talking about? So, you know, you get like dead hard skin on your feet. It's one of those handheld grinder things that you use to basically remove that dead skin. That's what they sent me instead of a belt, because the actual like labeling, 'cause it's all coded, all the barcode and stuff on the back, that's wrong. It is according to the barcode a belt, when in actual fact the box and its contents are not. So I have requested to return and refund, because apparently I can't just have them actually send me the belt, which is outstanding. That's a normal AI car. Oi, Joe, move. Come on, get. That's what I mean by get. There you go. So yeah, that's fun. Bribe them with a treat. Dogs and treats, they're always going to come if you offer them treats. To be fair, you offer me food, I'm definitely coming. I like food. Unless it's something that I don't like, and then obviously I'm not going to come. Because it depends on the food. It also depends on how I'm feeling. Because it's like one of those things. It's like, think about it, it's about dogs. Dogs eat basically everything, though. It amazes me how much my dog loves bacon. I say that. He'll eat anything. He'll throw it up later. And I'm like, bruh, you're constantly annoying us to have bacon. You're constantly trying to take it out of our hands. And it's like, you can't. Oh no! Jalen's out of jail. Fantastic. This gives me more of an excuse to run Tomor. It's because Jalen's out. Tell Grim to lay low. Bruh, I'm always laying low. You're here for some clips tonight. Fuck's sake. Screw you, Speedy. You're not allowed to clip my stuff. Oof, rest in peace, O'Connor. Is this guy on his phone meant to be here? Like, bruh. Big man. What are you doing? Like Google Maps? That's not. What is he doing? Yeah, okay, bye then. I'm gonna go back inside before Elio question where's the guy running from tow yard. Bump bump ow, fucking cuts out. I'm gonna go back to smoking. Don't smoke, kids, it's bad for your health, unless you already smoke, then do what you want. If you're legal age, do what you want. Obviously follow the law, but you know. That's why you're running. Bruh. Why do people buy some dodgy stuff online? Like, theoretically, buying anything dodgy online is made dodgier for you because the police can just go, oh, because you hear all these people, they're like, oh, send it to a PO box, and you're like, alright, send it to a PO box. The cops will still show up, go to the owners of the PO box place and be like, who owns this PO box? And they'll be like, this person. And they're like, oh, sweet. Because you can have a PO box set up so that stuff arrives at the PO box, but then other stuff. Oh, sorry. Then okay, so you can have a postal service drop stuff off at your PO box, right? But you can then also have postal service pick stuff up from your PO box and bring it to your house. And it's like, bruh, what's the point? But and obviously, if something happens, they need to call you, or they send you a letter saying, "Look, supposed to have your PO box." So you still need to put all these details down. That's a nice sunset. Very laggy sunset. One of my dogs despised me, and she decided to hide in her kennel. I was calling her and scared the shit out of me because I thought she got outside some. Oof, love it when dogs scare people. It can be funny if you're not the one getting scared, but when you're getting scared, it's bloody horrible. Because you're like, what the fuck? I have my stress toy. Bruh, apparently looking at the sun, my game does not like that. So we're gonna stop smoking and we're gonna go inside. Bro, why is it laggy all of a sudden? Bro, I'm standing still. I'm getting a coffee. What do we have on this list? What do we got? I can't read any of that. I can see cappuccino. I'm pretty sure that's espresso. We got latte on here? I think we do. Got mocha. Got chocolate. But it's the fact you couldn't read it better further away. Is this what being short-sighted is like? Is it short-sighted or is it long-sighted? I don't know. There we go, made my coffee. Bum bum bum, bum bum, and the dog don't tell lemonade. I'm gonna sit over here. Can I lean while I'm drinking coffee? That thing. That thing that I can do. There we go. And before we get dispatched to a call. Honestly really tired, so it's gonna be very entertaining. I'm gonna put my pillow on my desk, just so I can have something to rest against for now. Oh, it's better. Alright. F550, cool. 6.7 litre. Don't know what that's on there. Okay, we're gonna go look at the corrugated sheet metal, or as I call it, corrugated shit metal, because it rusts really easily, and for some magical reason it's also prone to breaking very easily. It's more or less temporary stuff half the time. SADOT, San Andreas Department of Transportation, Sand Farm, like State Farm, apparently. Jordan, don't know what that is. I do love the fact that there is a lot of like off-brand stuff or markings on some of the add-on cars, and it's like, bruh, you got the Ford logo, and it's called a Ford whatever, but you've got off-brand stuff on it. I can understand for like Tahoe, because obviously you can't really have State Farm because it's an actual company, and then they can in theory sue you. So it's understandable it's Sand Farm, but there are some things that you get confused about. You're like, why doesn't it, say this? I do like the mechanics gloves though, because it does say mechanics. Mechanics make some really nice gloves as well. They are outstanding. I'm only going to be doing this for an hour as well. I'll run tow for an hour if nothing happens. I'll do a profile as Grim probably. That or I'll run at Aurora. Grim or Aurora, one of the two. And then, yeah. Might run Aurora to be honest. I'd be fair, I'll probably wait a few weeks because she got dealt with by LAO a few days ago for they didn't charge her for anything either. They could have technically charged her for running, because she was walking down the side of the road, Joshua Road, and she had blood leaking down her left arm because she'd fallen over into a cactus. So she had a bit of cactus needles all up her arm. Rest in peace, Supernova. They're dogs, they'll always do that. Yeah, walking down the road is Aurora. Blood dripping out her arm. Jesus Christ, you're number 2. And yeah, she got game worn, turned around, flipped to UE, kept behind her, put the lights on, so she legged it because she was like, I don't want to get taken back to CPS. Because she thought that's why they were there, not the fact that there was blood drip running down her arm. She was trying to ignore that bit. She was trying to act normal. It doesn't really work when there's blood running down your arm. So she legged it. In the bush. which didn't exactly help the wounds, actually made them worse. Legged it, doubled back on herself, and eventually ended up behind the tattoo parlor. They found her by checking her footprints, and then fire arrived, and they were gonna leave after trying to take out some of the needles. Oh no, they took out all the needles. They were gonna leave, but they had her sign a refusal so that they'd leave without her. She didn't want to go, because she signed it with her actual name, Aurora Diamond. They looked her up in the MDT or CAD or whatever you want to call it, and found out that she is 16. And well, they were like, okay, no, this changes things. We do have to take you now. And she's like, no, no. So eventually they're like, we're taking you. CPS gets informed that she's taken to Sandy Medical Center, which was literally across the road. And then she gets taken back into custody by them. She doesn't like it with CPS because there's too many other people around. She likes being alone. And because of those other people, she can get quite stressed, because obviously I've known people who have been in child protective services, and some of them are really nice, some of them are really mean, so you know, it's one of those things. So it depends on who you get stuck within, say, group housing. That's what happens a lot of the time. You'll get taken a centre where you're put into group housing, or a temporary family, basically, with a bunch of other people from CPS. And those families can be bad as well. You don't, like one of my mates from college, he was in custody with the CPS. Some of the people that he was put under protection of, or custody of, absolute a-holes. They actually kept a bunch of his stuff. They wouldn't let him take it. I think they sorted that out though, eventually. But he bought a bunch of stuff and they'd end up taking or using it, and it's like, it's his stuff that he's spent his own money on, or the money that he's been given from his family, and you're gonna take it. And it's one of those things, it depends on your surroundings and how the person acts. And with her, Aurora just doesn't want to be with CPS. She just wants to be left alone. Especially after the incident with the whole story behind her is she went missing. Or okay, got kidnapped. Honestly thought James was another character. I almost shat myself. But yeah, she got I'm sorry, I just rubbed my mic against my arm, didn't do that. So she runs away. But yeah, she got kidnapped, basically. Had a bunch of stuff happen to her that isn't legal, that happened, but you know, she got found. And she's basically just trying to get away from everything, because the way she was found is she was found in the back of a Cock and Bell truck. So she just wants to get away from everything, including that. And her way, the only way to do that is to be on her own. She doesn't trust men because of what she had to go through in her past. And she doesn't really trust anyone, to be honest. She doesn't trust law enforcement, because to her, people, the way things that she's gone through, she's seen corruption, she's seen, obviously no one in SAF is going to be corrupt, but you know, from her standpoint, she doesn't know that. So you know, that's why she's wary of law enforcement. Fire, she's not really that scared of, but at the same time, when she was kidnapped, she was given false hope a lot of the time because these people thought it would be a laugh and a good idea to dress up like law enforcement or fire and act like they're there to rescue her or help her, only to abuse her. And it was one of those things for her, it was quite it was incredibly dark moment in her life. It was one of those things that she just wanted to get away from. What's up, DJ? But yeah, that's Aurora Diamond for you. Aurora Diamond. Got a new character as well that none of you will be seeing for a while. I'm doing pretty good besides being half asleep. How about you? Okay, I just sat here hugging my pillow. Thank you, DJ. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just cry now. Is my headphones on right? Oh yeah, Speedy's had experience with the new character. All I'm gonna say is her name is Cassandra, and you'll see her in other people's streams. But yeah, I don't really need sleep. I probably do, but it's one of those things that I'll get sleep tomorrow. Yeah. That or it's wait stream tomorrow. I go bed early. But yeah. I know my limit of when I need to go to bed and when I don't. And depending on what happens second hour, I might jump off second hour and go to bed. If I didn't have any restraint, I would probably continue all the way through, but no. With the stress of some stuff going on at college, I'd rather get as much sleep as I can. Where British sleep is not an option. There it is, Serial. There it is. Oh my god, hi there! Like, that's Cassandra. That's the new character. Her voice may change over time, the same with Jake and Riker's voice. Rick's voice, I've yet to figure out what his voice will be. Same with Grimm's. Because Grimm will be able to talk eventually when I can figure out how to do a more female voice in the way that I want hers to be done. Aurora, I don't think will ever talk. But again, she has the possibility of talking. And once again, it's one of those things of I wouldn't mind talking as a character like Grimm. I might slightly keep mute with every now and then go sorry and do like really raspy whispering because that's all she can do. But like that's the best she'll do with a scream. But like Aurora, I like keeping the doors open so I have the opportunity to do that. I heard a car. I heard the good sir? Okay, I'm gonna put my fucking pillow behind me. No, Speedy, I know about the affiliation thing. I was going through the process of it, but they want a bunch of stuff for it, and 2, I'd rather not. I've looked over the terms and conditions of affiliation, and I'd rather not get affiliated because there are limitations on what I can do, unless Twitch. Also the fact that I've worked for affiliation, but there are people that pay for it, and it's like, no. I don't want to be affiliated with Twitch. I don't gain anything out of it. That's a cop car. Sorry, that's a sheriff. Yeah, what the fuck? So I've read the information about the affiliation with Twitch, and for me, I'd rather not. I reread them, and yeah, no. Looking over it, I'd quite like to still have the ability to use everything and do other stuff elsewhere. You get affiliated with Twitch, there's a specific amount of stuff that you can and can't do, and it's stupid, to be perfectly honest. Because they're not really gonna enforce. I don't think they're gonna really enforce it on small channels. They're probably gonna focus on big channels. But it's like, what's the point then in having restrictions if you're not gonna enforce them on everyone, or if they only go after small channels rather than the big channels? Because obviously, if you go after a big channel and that person gets all their viewers behind them, you can have a lot of backlash. Whereas if it's a small channel like mine, I may have 55 followers, but on average, how many of you watch my videos when I'm streaming them? Roughly 4 people, typically. And then, how many views do I get standard on YouTube, and so on and so forth? Or how many views do I get when I'm not streaming? It's one of those things of, they don't sit right with me. Because they'll most likely enforce them on small channels like mine, where I don't have enough people to basically say Twitch has been an ass. Can you tell them that, like, not compared to big streamers that can go to their 1k followers or 2k followers or 1 million and be like, yo guys, can you tell Twitch to off because they're being a pain in the butt, and all their followers will do that. That's what Twitch is scared of, is the bigger channels, because the bigger you are and the more followers you have, the more power you technically have, because you can easily say, well, I'll just take my viewership elsewhere then, and Twitch loses out, because all those people might only watch that one person and then go elsewhere, like Mixer type thing. So it's one of those things. C1's really like using OOC. I've never really seen anyone use OOC before. I mean, I don't really have a problem with them using OOC, but it's one of those things. You try and keep what's going on in character, even if if someone pulls me over and I haven't realised they were pulling me over, it's one of those things of like, I'll play it out as like, there must be dirt on my glasses, or you've got a Harry Potter car being able to disappear, like, joke about it, but try and keep it in roleplay kind of thing. Because obviously you can't exactly go to someone and say your car was invisible in real life. You just try and hint towards it, even if it's blatantly obvious. So yeah. Fly US because DOT can tow your 747. Don't. So like, if I get a tow call in the future, that is, be advised, we currently have the remnants of a 747. That dog scared the shit out of me. Be advised, we can't have the remnants of a 747. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, what? This fence is coming after me. Wow. Evil fence. This is how you get exercise when you're running tow. I'm telling you how a car. True. Yeah, there's. I quite like to have control over what I do, and with Twitch affiliation, you kind of lose that. Like I said, I wouldn't mind getting Twitch affiliate, but it's one of those things of, one, they want my tax ID number. Rather not give that out unless it's absolutely necessary, which is understandable why. The fuck you want, doggo? But you know, I like having control because this is what I'm doing. I haven't been streaming for a few days. Why? Because I just didn't feel like it. It's one of those things of, I have the ability to go, I want to take a break. That's the thing is, because I'm legal age, I get taxed. Because I'm over the age, technically classed as an adult, I get taxed on it, on basically everything. It's also because I'm English. Oh, sorry, because Twitch thinks Twitch is an American company, so those things are, when I was going through the affiliation stuff, they're asking for my tax ID number, so they're not gonna get it. And I'm not gonna say it because I don't know it. Because I don't have a job, I'm in full-time education, therefore I don't get taxed. Because the government is technically still paying for it. Because when I applied, I wasn't 18. You can be in full-time education until you're 21. And the government will apparently pay for it. Or you won't have to pay tax. As soon as you start earning money, you have to pay tax. That includes an apprenticeship. Not that the government will actually get much out of the money I make off Twitch, because no one really, you know, I don't expect people to donate on my content, besides the close friends that have, because it's one of those things of, you know, people donating on me mucking about, like, this is my spare time, I'm just bored so I'm gonna share it, type thing. Like, there's no reason for people to donate for this. It depends on workplace wise. Also, as soon as you stop working as apprentice, because the thing is, an apprenticeship is you working there for the company and going to college. As soon as your college course is over, it's no longer an apprenticeship, you're working full time for that company. Unless your contract has ended and they basically fire you, they'll most likely ask you to sign a continuation contract that basically states that you're continuing to work for the company. If not, you pack your shit and you leave. A lot of the time it's you will remain at that company. When you do an apprenticeship, once your college time as an apprentice is ended, you're now full time and you'll get taxed. It's one of those things of one of my mates was like, oh no, you don't get taxed whatsoever, and it's like, you do. He didn't realise that as soon as he finished his college course for that apprenticeship, he was no longer an apprentice, or class as an apprentice. And it's like, oof. He still has to do courses, but because he's now in a full-time workforce, he gets taxed. Apprenticeship, yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, as engineering as well, if you do an apprenticeship, you're most likely gonna get money. Be very careful with starting your own business, because depending on what you're doing, you're gonna have to do it all on your own for a while, and you have to be very careful when you have someone else join you, because you do have to legally pay them if they start supporting you. So you have to be able to pay their wage, which is minimum wage, and have enough money coming in and have enough product going out to continue that, and then so on and so forth. And you also need to have obviously insurance, but you also should have a backup plan for that company. You should have something to fall back on, because obviously if something breaks, explodes, fails, fire, and you don't have anything to fall back on, you're screwed. Why the fuck? Why are you doing this? You were perfectly fine a few fucking seconds ago, and now I'm gonna fucking kill 5M. What do I feel like it's the rollback? Because me looking at the rollback is causing it. You done? You done having a mental breakdown? Good. It would be nice having your own business, though. It's one of those things. I wanted to start my own business, and then I realised I would have to actually do something. Like, you know, I wanted to make parts for restoration projects, such as keep the Vulcan flying type stuff. So custom make the parts for it. And obviously, not just custom make the parts for them, but also those parts made can also be sold to anyone who will pay for them, type thing. But it's that thing of getting the blueprints for it, because not all the blueprints or plans for it exist, or drawings or whatever. But it's also like cost. How much will it cost me to build that part exactly how it was built, when all the equipment might have been specialised? So that means I need to get specialist equipment. How much does that cost me? That's the problem that I'm having. Okay, that explains the pain. Looks like I'm actually going to have to use them, because I'm never going to use them again. Yeah, big money in aircraft parts, but I did a work experience for a salvage company called Air Salvage International, and they basically buy aircraft, strip them down bare bone, take everything out, seats. Typically they arrive without seats. Yeah, they basically take them apart. Basic airframe and avionics. Everything out the cockpit gets removed. Obviously you still got the seats for the cockpit. You still need to fly it in, because it's on an airfield. They also do storage. They do line maintenance. It's resume. End of life is the my school forced us to do it. They said either we find something to do, or they find us something to do, or they find us something to do, which was working at the school. So I'm glad I got air salvage. It's very enjoyable. Got a bunch of pictures of me in aircraft. I was in the I did, because they have a sister company, Skyline. Did stock check with Skyline. Sauna room, temperature controlled room. I'll get into that story in a minute. But the but yeah. Yeah, so I was working with them, we did all the packing, so we'd take the parts that had been removed. Oof. And we'd go off on a not go. We'd grab the parts that had been taken off an aircraft off a shelf, because they'd taken off upon a shelf, because they have a lot of aircraft that are getting dismantled. So who just did something? Someone did something, and I have to alt tab to see. Thank you, Supernova, for the £2 fit. Oh, not £2. $2.50. I'm fucking at it. Thank you. You don't need to donate. But thank you. That will keep me alive. I now have a bunch of cotton balls that can be used as fire starters. Outstanding. My foot's in pain, and I don't care, because that's keeping me awake. My foot being in pain is keeping me awake, at least. That's good. What worries me is the fact that the PC goal hasn't changed since that. Thank you, Speedy, for the host as well. I love the fact that that's all coming up on stream, and I'm using Twitch to view stuff, so that's outstanding. Also, hello Tiki. Cannot remember if I said hello. Oh god, I'm insane. I need a drink. That's gonna keep me awake. Bollocks. I dropped the lid. There we go. That's better. That's actually a really cool view. Besides the fact the clouds keep like teleporting backwards a little bit. But yeah. More salvage, we were packing the parts, we were taking off the necessary details, typing them up onto a system, printing out a little card basically that goes with the part, or that goes with an envelope. Part gets wrapped up, envelope gets slapped on it, and then it gets put onto a shelf for shipping. Now, a lot of the time those avionics will either be sold, they get put in storage with Skyline, because Skyline's the sister company that does storage and distribution, or, once again, depending on what the contract is for that aircraft, those parts either get sent back to the company that built it, so Airbus or Boeing, or Tupolev, depends on what the aircraft is, and or it gets sent back to the owners of the said aircraft, so airlines such as British Airways, EasyJet, Ryanair. I would say Monarch Airlines, but they're dead. Rest in peace, Monarch Airlines, and so on and so forth. so it just depended on the contract with the aircraft. Didn't pay much attention to it because all it cared about to me was taking it apart, wrapping it, and putting it in the box. That was pretty fun though. I made boxes, that was fun. I'm pretty sure. No, I was shredding boxes. It was for packing stuff. So they'd receive cardboard boxes, but a lot of the stuff would be shipped out in crates, like actual wooden crates, that they would typically build on site with 2x4s and some plywood. So they'd put a bunch of, obviously put foam in to hold the parts. They'd also do that, they basically custom make it, so they get a foam block and cut out the shape and just stick it in there and then. But also to hold stuff in place as well, they'd take the remnants of cardboard boxes and put them through a shredder and put all the shredded up cardboard into the box as well to hold it, to basically be like packing peanuts. Did Bernard crash? Seems he did. And you know, it was one of those cool things of they're recycling, so that's pretty cool. Wherever Skyline did stock check in their temperature controlled room, which contained a few avionics, and the majority of what I was doing stock check on was the flight data recorders and cockpit voice recorders. And trust me, those things are fucking orange. Those things are bright. But it was constantly at the temperature, I think was at a constant of 25 degrees Celsius. On that day, outside of that room, in the general air, it was around 30 degrees Celsius, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it was pretty hot that day. Cooler in the room, but obviously you're still sweating. So I ended up, they gave me a laptop to stock check on, so I did. But I was getting quite delirious and tired, so I got really annoyed. Also became number blind. I couldn't see numbers that well for that because I was constantly typing in numbers, and it did mess me up though, honestly. But while I was doing that, a lot of the time I would take periodic breaks to try and relax my eyes. They gave me a laptop with Wi-Fi. What did I do? I started watching Air Crash Investigation. Welcome, welcome, Major. If you're the Major I'm thinking of. If you're SAF Major, then hi, definitely welcome. If you're not the SAF Major, hi Major anyway. I'm really glad I'm at 3048 and not 1067. Honestly feel like just get up, go to bed a second. We got, what, 3 minutes until I'm gonna jump off SADOT. This is when I get cool. Okay. Ah, okay, that fucking hiccups. Thank you for telling me, Supernova.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Sound resumed.
Just making sure that that's all normal. I'm also going to just alt tab out just so I can look at some other stuff because I am delirious. Very likely I'm gonna. Well, I feel like I am gonna get a call in a second. I don't know. I'll see if I get a tow call from this. That's the thing. Welcome to the insanity that is my streaming. Almost clicked on Streamlabs like Streamlabs is 5M and I was about to do some fucking driving. I realised, oh yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm half asleep now. This is gonna get incredibly interesting. If nothing comes in the next few minutes, I'm gonna leave it 10 minutes after I was gonna get off. If nothing happens, I'm jumping. Cause I'm tired. I was like, yeah, I'll be able to stream with Patrol. I regret saying that. Maybe tomorrow, because I also have to drop some stuff off. I recommend if people are tired, go to sleep. Like, I'll be going to sleep in a minute. If nothing happens. But, literally, as soon as I put the music on for the ending of the stream, I'm gonna be completely prepping to just go to bed. However, if I get a toe call in the next 10 minutes, I will then have to stay up a little bit longer and type in a report. Of which Google Docs is being an ass to me, so that's fun. Schedules ain't that bad. This is literally, I got a 3-day week for college, so I get 4 days off. You know, SAF streams are an hour before midnight for me. So yeah, basically, it's one of those things of, although what you guys don't see is when I get off from doing an SAS stream is if I just completely stop after an SAF stream or after SAF, no like continuation like me hanging out with Bernard or whatever, I will continue hanging out with a bunch of people from SAF or just friend groups for another 3-4 hours, and that will put me at around 6 to 7 AM. I get up at 6:30 to go to college. That's why a lot of the time SAS streams, I will not really do them unless I know I'm gonna get an adequate amount of sleep. That adequate amount of sleep. Oh God's sake, keep yawning. Adequate amount of sleep is minimum of 6 hours sleep for the human body. Because I follow the 6-2-1 rule. 6 hours sleep, 2 meals a day, and at least 1 shower. And typically cons, you do that. For me, it's one of those things of 6-2-1. Try and get 2 meals in. Need that energy, even if I'm just sat here. And 6 hours sleep. Your body's gonna want more. You're gonna want more. But 6 hours minimum. Try and get at least 7. Yeah, what a sleep. I used to say that a lot though, jokingly. What's sleep? I can't say that anymore. I spent a lot of my I say young years, I'm only 18. When I was younger, so 2-3 years ago, I'd stay, I wouldn't go to bed. I'd stay up for a full 48 hours, even more than that. I stayed up for 3 days straight. And it's one of those things of, I would say stayed up for it. I stayed up for 48 hours, got, I think, minimum of an hour of sleep, maximum of maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes sleep, and then stay up for another day. And with that, I ended up just destroying my body. I can't stop sleeping. It's one of those things of my body craves sleep. All it just wants to do is sleep. Like, I'll get a full day's sleep, like literally an entire day's sleep. I'll go to bed. I think I went to bed at one point around 9.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel.
What the fuck?
User joined your channel.
County Toe 17.
So 17, go ahead.
Toe 17, can I have you en route to 1079er, 1079er Procopio Promenade for a gray fugitive sedan?
10-4. Can I be added to the MDT call for that?
Correction, 1067. I apologize.
Ten-4. Is it possible to be attached to that call through the MDT?
There you go, sir. You've been attached.
10-4, thank you. 510 mics.
10-4 County Toe 10-1 out of channel.
Oh, I thought you
User
said
left
that
your
county
channel.
was going to hurt. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, action time. Now I'm actually going to have to do paperwork. Oh my god. I don't know who you are, but I'm so cool. I'm sorry. What? Fell off a curtain and fell down a cliff. I'm sorry. You what now? I have a call I need to go to, and I get a call from my son saying another one of my sons has fallen. What? That's hopefully an AI. Jesus Christ, controlling this thing is hard.
User left your channel.
Oof. I'm going over the speed limit, fuck. Yes, kids, it's why you get sleep. So you don't speed by accident and then get pulled over by state, which I have no idea if they're near me or not. I have been pulled over once by sheriff when I was running DOT because they thought someone was still on the back of my vehicle. Oh, that's funny. I like keeping relations with other civilians and DOT positive because obviously we tow your vehicles, and obviously some people, they don't like that. So I like to try and keep things positive with talking to them. Like, I don't mind if civs drop by the DOT yard while I'm running tow just to have a chat, because as long as they're not going to impede me going out, I don't care. That's a state. That's a sheriff. That's a car. Don't think that's the car we're going after though. Because this is 2000. We're going to 10 something rather. Alright, come on big boys. Wind your elastic bands up. No, there's enough clearance there. And texture loss. I have no idea which lane I'm in anymore. I get into this lane because I know I'm most only going to turn off. Oh my god, my eyes. If I need to go that cool, I'm going as accident response. Because one, I'm going to probably myself, I need to pick up one of my kids. And two, obviously, sun-wise. You know... Bruh. Is that seriously all the way down the beach, or is it up here? I'm gonna pull over and just make sure that's not on the beach and that's up here. Don't fucking you dare. Okay. $10.79. Enough. All I was told is vehicle and post. I don't think I was told street name. Unsure though, because I'm half asleep. What's the funniest thing I've seen on server so far? My existence? No, the funniest thing I've seen on server so far is I was running tow. Sorry, I was running DOT. I think. Was I? I think I was. I can't remember. And I was down doing roadwork checks. So I was doing checkups on roads, making sure there's no damage to the road. Nothing. I was basically taking reports of any damage that needs to be reported to my CO or to my boss for future roadworks. And it also means future scenes for not just myself but other people within tow. And bruh, gives done that. But I was sat talking to, I think, one of my kids, I can't remember. But, 3 blimps thought it would be a good idea to just appear, like, above Mirror Park and then crash into the lake of Mirror Park. That, and also I was running Aurora Diamond, and I was fixing my audio. I was turning my headphones up so I could actually hear more on scene. And I got all I heard after putting my headphones back on was Clifford the Big Red Dog, and that killed me. How could I not laugh at that? this is where I'm gonna be going. It worries me that I see no one. Time is 15. It was here that he said. Yeah, this worries me that I don't see anyone here. This is not scary or sketchy as hell. I heard Grey Car though, so. This is when this is the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is when it's not this and it's like off the edge or something. Let me just double check the MDT. It'd be nice if there would always be something more that I could, you know, look at. You know what I'm saying? It was for a grey vehicle. I'm pretty sure they said for a grey vehicle. Not for thingy, because I don't see anyone. That says 0 BCSO. That's 201. Yeah, that says 20 and that's left. I don't see anyone around me, and that worries me. And I hear sirens, that worries me even more. Well, I heard Grey Car over the radio. What the fuck? Going to grab the car, and I'm just going to go. No, Grey Car. I heard Grey Car over the radio, and I don't see anyone around me, and I just heard explosions. Fuck this shit. In before that Grey Car at slope, and it's actually that one. I believe there is a fleet of spiders around here. If there is anyone near here, there's probably spiders covering you.
User joined your channel.
Tow radio and channel. Tow to tow 17.
So 17, go ahead.
Tow 17, can I have you en route to 5009 Buena Vista Road, across the Banham Canyon, for a red Vapid Dominator, black racing stripe with a plate of 63 Delta Foxtrot Delta 016. Requesting a tow.
Be advised, county tow will take it. Still unseen of a different tow call.
10-4, showing county tow en route.
Oh, County Tow can take one of these cars because I hold grey car, so... If I smash the window of it, I'm just going to DV it,
User left your channel.
and I'll take that back to the station. This is when I smash it. Nope. Ah, it's physics. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two zero one is less, so that says 201 is less than server. As far as I'm aware, is don't crash. There's not enough information to make a report. I'm sorry, but no one's here to sign it off. No one's here, like, no reason for it, as far as I'm aware. I don't even know if this is the right vehicle, to be perfectly honest. It could be that one. I could have just taken the completely wrong vehicle. And it's like, you know, I'm having major texture loss, so I'm gonna take this down. You know what, actually, at this point, oh damn. At this point, that can go up because this is starting to trigger me. I'm sorry, but that can stay there until mine isn't being such a bitch. In fact, at this point, I'm going to county lads can take that. I'm putting DOT temporary 10.6 because I swear to God, if this doesn't fix itself, I'm going to yeet stuff out of the window. I'm not. I'm gonna continue patrol, but it's not worth it to you guys to be dealing with this crap. It's, as far as I'm aware, it's probably my end, but like right now it seems to be running perfectly fine, so I might see if the devs can look into the rollback. I'd rather not have the rollback disappear, but it's either rollback or it's something else. In fact, tomorrow I'm probably gonna have to mess around with some of my settings as well, see if that's causing any issues on my end. I missed my turn. It's the fact that my not even a tow truck, my fucking, that's a blimp. Take a screenshot of that. That can come off. As well see a blimp. As you do, just blimp. I'll call it a night in a minute, I swear to God. Racing skin crashed. Oof. In fact, no, I'm calling it. I can't. On mine, the text lost the lag and that. It's. As far as I'm aware, I feel like it's my end, but I don't know. If other people are having the same issue, then it's sort of side, but there's nothing I can do apart from wait and see. So, and with me not being able to see or hear less, if he was on that scene with the grey vehicle, well, you know, what do I do at that point? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna just call it quits. As much as I love to continue, I'm going to take a right here. I'm gonna go in here because it's one of those things that I swear to God, no, screw you, if you're not gonna open. It's, I can deal with it myself. It's one of those things that I can put up with it. It's just the fact of, for you guys, like, I understand a lot of you will be like, oh no, it's fine. I'd rather stream you guys something that where it does work, because I hate it is the days that I do go to stream or plan on streaming, there's problems. Days that I'm like, I'm not going to stream, everything's perfectly fine, I have a nice patrol, and there's stuff that I wish I had streamed, and it's starting to get annoying. It's one of those things that this is why I do streaming in my spare time and not stream every time I patrol, is because one, you know, I want to take time off streaming sometimes. I just want to sit down and relax and not have to worry about this kind of thing. But though it's just, you know, me staying up this long, like by halfway into patrol I was feeling absolute shit. I still kind of do. I would have just went, nah, this and would have locked off, because you guys are here and I'm just like, I want to strive for at least a minimum of an hour of stream. I'm gonna keep going. It's a stupid thing to hold myself to, because I don't have to do an hour long stream. I could have just done 20 minutes of a stream, then went, sorry guys, I can't, I'm not feeling it, and then stop it. But for me, that just seems to, on my end, that I've just wasted your time, and I don't want to do that, because you're here watching me fuck about, and you know, it's one of those things. So while James is jamming out to Mississippi Queen, you know, okay, before we go off, we're gonna do this. Get out of the way. They don't rise up, so that's more annoying. We're going to finish off with me seeing my son. The problem is I need to do a UE, and I'm going to do a UE here, because I have the power to. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can do you here. You know what, actually? What? I'm gonna park the DOT truck here.
Sound muted. Sound microphone muted.
There. If I get a call and I need to go somewhere, I'll go, but I'm gonna advise him it's gonna be a long thing.
User joined your channel.
I swear to
Control on channel. Control.
Sound microphone activated.
God. Wrong one. So 17.
Tow 17, can I have you en route to 3004 for a disabled police car?
Is county able to take it? Please let county take it.
10-4.
Thank you. That's a cop.
Microphone muted. User left your channel.
He's probably downstairs, so I'm just gonna grab the tow truck thing. You know, let's just look at these. Ward A, B, C, D. Why don't we actually, you know, be in like a normal person and look around? Logically speaking, where would they take her? Are they gonna take him into surgery? No. Are they gonna take him into intensive care? Hope not. Are they in intensive care? Sup? I'm going to just really quickly take out the room. You're not there on my eyes.
He's there on my
Yes.
eyes. Oh, so you're the famous dad.
I swear to God. I'm going to throw my DOT truck out a window. Not. This isn't about this. This is about something else. I got a text about this when I get a call for something else. Today is just not a day that I want to be existing.
Oh. What's going on?
I show up on a call and no one's there, and then an explosion happens, followed by gunshots.
Oh.
That's not terrifying whatsoever. So how'd this happen?
He slid and and his bike tire kinda got caught on the rock. A freak accident.
I was out riding a trail and a rock hit my tire and sliced it open and caused me to go off the side of it.
I rode across 4 lanes of traffic to make sure he was okay.
I'm not going to even ask how many laws you broke by going across that many lanes of traffic, along with
Hey,
safety.
Hey, I made sure
I
there
didn't
wasn't
do
any
that.
cars coming. And B, I wanted to make sure he was okay because apparently his brother and his brother's girlfriend weren't really caring enough to over visit him. So
Sounds about right. Which highway was this?
Hmm?
Where was this?
Braddock Pass.
outstanding.
There? When were you there?
Microphone activated.
Okay. Give me a second.
Still kind of annoyed that your brother didn't want to come here.
Brothers be asses sometimes. That's what brothers are
Yeah,
like.
apparently. And I just started to get to know these guys, and I was more concerned than him.
It's because his girlfriend doesn't like me. That's why.
I swear to God, if I need to, I'm gonna get both of you shot. I'm gonna then smash both of your heads together and say, "Look, you're now equal. Suck it up."
Don't you dare do that to him!
No, him and I get along. She just doesn't like me, which means he pretends not to like me when she's around.
Oh, okay. You
Look,
mean
we're
he's jealous?
Why? She doesn't like me. Why would he be jealous?
God, I don't fucking know.
I'd say more of insecure.
I don't know. Kids are kids.
Yeah. I mean, you get along just fine until she's around.
Oh God, I swear to God, if I have to sit down with everyone and have a fucking talk about how it doesn't matter who the fuck's around, you should still be yourself, I'm gonna be more than pissed, because you guys should know this.
Well, I'm gonna be around them more often, because well,
I really hope those sirens aren't what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be staying around them more often. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Right, the new uniform there, Dad.
It's just my jacket, it's not
You look like a
permanent
crappy
until
cone.
we get our assignments.
You look bright and shiny like a cone.
If
Oh.
only every driver in existence would see us as traffic cones and not aim to hit us, that would be excellent.
I mean, a pursuit went by, apparently.
Yeah.
It destroyed Medic, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kinda nailed into them. Oh, name's Skyla, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm James.
Yeah, she was across the street from us.
Ah, okay.
Just got adopted recently.
I got hit by a car yesterday.
Eventful.
Well, technically a semi hit a cop car and then the cop car hit me.
I got stuck on a vineyard garage before.
And I also got hit by the engine at the same time. That was a fun
that
call.
sucks.
I think I need to put you in bubble wrap, Dad.
No. I don't need bubble wrap, I need fucking body armor.
Fair enough.
Give me a bulletproof vest and a pistol and I'll be fine.
Yeah, you see it now. I'm here to tow your vehicle first, but I need to go shoot this thing.
Yep. Even better if someone tries to pull a firearm on me, I'm like, so just put it down. Like, I'm here to tow your car, not play Rambo. So do you need some alone time with each other? Because, you know...
I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
I mean, if you guys need some alone time, fucking say, and I'll walk out the door and stand outside. I also have my truck outside, which is excellent, so I have no idea if I've illegally parked it. So I might get
That's always
shouted
the-
at. I swear to God, if I get call over the radio, tow 17, can we have you down to Pillbox to tow a random tow vehicle? Like, yeah, that's
Oh,
mine.
question. Is it legal for them to take somebody's bike if they are too close to the um throughway, even if it's not if it's their parents?
What?
No, because a cop got said I was too close to it through to the highway before when I was on the what was it? And I was on the I forget the word for it.
Shoulder.
On the shoulder, and
Are we talking bicycle
said
or motorbike? Moped, what?
my my bicycle. I was, and he said next time you could take my bike even if, but technically it's my mom's, so
If it's if it's
don't
in
know how that would
possession of
work.
you, he can still seize the vehicle, despite the fact that I wouldn't really call it a vehicle. And then contact your parents and inform them that it's been seized. They have to come down and recover it for the sole reason
Ah.
of it should not be on a road like that, because that road is fucking deadly.
Well, no, it was in Polito, near a gas station.
Polito is still fucking deadly up there. I've seen people get scraped off the ground up there. It ain't pretty. I don't mess with roads, any sort of road, unless it's back street. The way locals drive and the way other people drive, it is not safe to be outside of a vehicle
Yeah.
or on a vehicle without proper safety gear. That's why all I have is a high-vis jacket, and I feel terrified anytime I have to do my job.
I think
Makes
you
it better
need
that
a
I have flashy
helmet,
lights. If people hit me,
and
then I have insurance.
I think you need a helmet, a suit of armor.
I have a helmet. I just don't wear it unless I feel like I am required to.
You would look like Bob the Builder.
Well, you two have fun. I'm not giving you a ride back
Can
now.
he tow it?
Yes, he can.
He is.
I swear to
oh,
God.
Oh.
he heard us.
I mean, I'll go get in my truck and I'll fucking leave. Don't think I won't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Sorry.
you're alright to go places, or do they still require your cripple ass to stay here?
They said I could leave if a guardian showed up.
Outstanding. Sweet. I just got texted a message and I'm going to yeet my phone across the room. Give me a second.
I'm
Okay.
going to head back home.
No. No, soul. No, don't. Some people do think like that, though. Fantastic. Who needs a ride and who doesn't? Because my truck's outside and I've got nothing better to
I'm
do.
gonna get going. Bye.
She seemed nice.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, young love. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze.
So, sounds like, should I even ask that question?
Hmm?
I'm not even gonna ask.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go. Because I don't want to get shouted at by my boss if he finds out that I've been stationary for an extended period of time. Despite the fact that I do that anyway. Stanton ain't gonna shout at me if I'm here. It's if I get a call comes first. Also, I can't really message a illegally parked. Du-du-du. Hmm?
You might have to hit it with a hammer.
Oh, okay. Is that better? I like we just left, we didn't sign out, I just realised that a bit late now. I have to actually turn up my volume just to see if I can hear him say anything. But yeah, some people do aim to take out traffic cones. Like it's a life goal. It's one of those things of like, why? Like, to be fair, it's fun. Like in GTA, the yellow bollards that you hit, like that is fun. But at the same time, real life, you hit them, ooh, it's gonna do more damage to your car than anything else. If we get home and no one else is there, I am going to.
So,
So what? What? Hmm? Thank you,
what did
Scania
you think about her?
UK, for the follow. She seems nice. Besides the fact she called me Bob the Builder. Slightly offended by that. Oh my god.
I mean, it was kind of funny.
I do not look like Bob the fucking Builder. No, though I sound like Bob the Builder, as far as I'm aware. And nor can I fix it.
But you can tell it.
Yes, yes, I can tell it. Well, I can fix stuff, just not everything. That's a weird sight to see. No, my missus is not Wendy. Actually, James doesn't have a wife. This is his son. Don't ask how that works. Actually, ask how that works. It's called adoption. But yeah, welcome to the Reaper Squad. Or family, or what the fuck you want to call it. Welcome to the prison. I call it prison because this is basically my prison. I'm chained up somewhere, suffering. Bro, would you just stop in the middle of the road? Bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying not to go falling off shit or getting hurt in the future.
I'd try, but you know, I did plan on getting my tire sliced open.
Ah, true. Just try and keep yourself safe. The amount of shit going on in this city right now, or in this country right now, is a bit iffy.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting requested by some really edgy sheriff's officers, so I'm gonna have to go. So yeah.
Edgy sheriff's office?
An edgy sheriff's officer.
Who's that?
His name's Bernard.
Oh, okay.
Or Bernie Sanders, one of the two.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
That is funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run before I get shouted at by my boss.
Alright, well, thank you for the lift.
Yep. Hopefully, I don't see you in these circumstances again of getting injured.
Yeah, I hope you don't either.
Make sure it's your brother next time so I can laugh at him.
Yeah.
I'm very awkward with kids. Especially if they're my own. Ooh. Nice. I won't tell him Supernova. Although I can't stop him from watching my streams, so you know. So I'm gonna return to...
Microphone muted.
Oh, don't do that. See, this has that signal, so I don't know whether right on red is allowed. Like, in certain areas, because in certain areas it's obvious that you should not turn right on red. But in other areas you can. It's weird because I don't see visible signs saying right on red, and it would be nice. Obviously it's GTA, and I don't know about that much detail in, but you know. It's Bernie Sanders, he's weird. I need to get a bunch more pictures of him. I have screenshots of him having pulled over Graham. I do like those screenshots, but I want to get screenshots of him doing stuff that isn't to do with Graham. Like the Marcus Kincaid thing, I didn't stream that. Like this, Ram Red is like, the fuck? No one's here. I'm gonna get a message from Stanton that's gonna be like, you ran a red light. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. I don't understand how America works. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand how locals work either. Do I call them locals or do I call them AI? I can't remember. Alright. As far as I'm aware, there is never any sign that states no realm red, so... He's literally in a bush. It's a bushwalkie state. I was gonna say bushwalkie sheriff, but it's not, it's a state. Next time, who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's State Charger. And see, the thing is, like, for me, you know, red, obviously, is stop. You don't go on a red light, even, like, we don't have left, you know, left on reds in England. Although there are, like, the traffic lights that I walk over when I get to college are really misleading because some people do stop on them. I mean, if that's a bushwalkie state there. I'm pretty sure that's bushwalkie state, I don't know. Ice. Fuck you on.
Hello.
Hi.
So, how bad has your spectacles been today?
Very. I believe.
Yes, same.
Yeah, I showed up on a grey car tow call in Polito, and I'm pretty sure you're the sheriff dude person. I don't fucking know. The plate said something OBC something or other 202, and I did not see anyone in the area. So I was like, okay, well the call said grey car, so I'm taking the grey car that's over there. Okay, apparently there's a fly there. So that was fun.
I'm dying, it's okay. Yeah, pick a number between 1 and 2.
5.
Okay, Phasmophobia, cool. It's a game I'll play for patrol then.
But I'm half asleep.
Are you?
I mean, my eyes are basically bleeding at this point.
I mean, it's the best time to play.
But, if
I
I
mean,
could hit
it was
you,
all good until we had 1080.
if I could hit you legally, I would.
but yeah, it was all good until we had a 1080, and then one of the state trucks kind of took me out, even though they were in front of me, and they pitted me somehow. Yeah, that was nice.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
How'd
the
it
black
go?
baller at the old yellow jack.
I managed to slip away from the area when I saw your helicopter was airborne. I was like, oh, fuck this shit, I'm going. That, and I also had to go deal with the fact that my son had fucking, something about falling down a cliff or something. Yeah, it was confusing. Also, the girl that was with him in the hospital mentioned riding a bicycle across 3 to 4 lanes of traffic, and I was like, I'm pretty sure someone could arrest you for that, and I'm really glad I'm not law enforcement, because I'm not dealing with that. So hi, there's
Unsafe
what you need to know.
usage of a bicycle and failure to maintain lanes.
I mean, if anyone ever tries to ride their bicycle in front of my vehicle, I'm just going to put my lights on and keep going at the same speed. If I hit them, it's their fault. It's not that hard.
It depends. It depends if there's a share the road sign.
Okay,
Then you can't hit them.
They were on a highway, so.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's a case-to-case basis with that kind of stuff, so.
Why am I not surprised? Is every light right on red unless it says otherwise?
Yes.
Sweet, I have not been breaking the law. Is your hood meant to be out open?
Yeah, I want to know if you could check my oil real quick.
I'm not checking it with you in the vehicle and the vehicle on.
There you go.
With you, I'm not checking it with you in the vehicle either. I'm not gonna do it myself. You got gloves on.
Can you
close the fucking door?
Thank you. Thank you. I
Alright.
stuck behind the door.
Is this the oil? No, that's the oil there. No, this is the oil. Alright. No, this isn't. No, this isn't. Oh, that looks like. I don't know location because I do engineering, not thing. Okay, now
Your DOT truck, it's parking brakes not on. It's ending closer to the side of my car.
Are you sure? Because I'm currently still on it.
Oh, and it just went 5 feet that way. Okay. Now it's gonna hit my car.
Oh my god. Not on my spectacles.
Dude, it's right in front of me. Oh, I didn't
Can
mean
you
to
not kick my car?
Sorry. I mean, the rain bar on the front.
Don't question the power of this truck. I hate the fact it basically has a V8 engine in it.
Is that why you just did that?
Did a burnout or hit something?
No, you. Oh, alright, I'm about to go. Oh, maybe not.
Do you want me to check your dipstick or not, you dipstick?
That's good.
I mean, is your check engine light on? Because in theory, if it is, you kind of do have to lawfully stay here until your engine is checked. Well, not, you're gonna have fun.
Nah, we're good.
Have
I'll
fun.
be back.
Now I'm kind of glad I didn't get off. This is when shots are fired. I'm gonna be jumping off though, because I need bedtime. And I will not be streaming the Phasmophobia stuff, so I'm going to just alt-tab out for now just so I can sign myself out of everything else but the things. I just got a DM from Dispatch Leapers informing me, no, I'm just going to just read what she DM'd me. Bro, shit is going down. I don't, like, Why is shit going down? Why can't shit go up? Or is shit hitting the fan and then falling? Why is it always about shit? It's a bit dirty, isn't it? Okay. Because of the tow call, that tow call with the unknown vehicle, I'm gonna say that county took that. Well, county did eventually take it. But I'm not dealing with that report because all of that was... Yeah. I'm not gonna be going to sleep, Supernova. I have a spooky game to play with Bernard, which is terrifying. I've met, here's Cassandra. For those who haven't met Cassandra yet, this is just a sneak peek of her. Ignore this bit. Oh my god, hi there! So that's Cassandra. Cassandra Crumpet. Rick, I haven't played it yet. I'm planning to play him in the future. But I need to get him a house as well, that's the annoying part. Might have Rick live with... I'm gonna have Rick live with Cassandra. That's not the person I want. There. I'm still James. Oh my god, it's James. Back when we had the heavy wrecker. And when it wasn't, you know, a death time. So... I hear someone nearby. Can I help you?
Hey sir, have you seen a gray rebel truck around here?
No, not as far as more.
I got you. Alright, sir. Have a good day.
You too. As you do. As you do. I just walked into a wall. Not suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. This is when he turns around and there's trucks like out back here. But yeah, I'm going to just... Actually no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking have a smoke. Bruh! Big man doesn't trust me. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to run over here because we work here. There, we're not gonna go in there. We're gonna come around here, and I'm going to go not in the electric room. Actually, yeah, I am. I'm gonna go check on the electronics, just make sure everything's still operating as it should be. So, and that, thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna try not to rip out my fucking nose in a second. But yeah, it was fun, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Bye. I say that, thank you for coming. Don't you dare stop playing music. No! You dare not play music to me, mere mortal. I'm half asleep, so this is gonna be really weird because I've already done the freaking thing. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you to those who have hosted and have followed. I'm only just being able to see now the hosts and follows on mine because I'm currently viewing. When I'm streaming, I'm viewing it through the stream manager on Twitch, and obviously the only way for me to hear and see stuff is through Streamlabs. So I'm sorry that I've missed thanking a bunch of you. Once again, thank you Supernova for the donation. You don't need to donate. I'm going to say this once, I'm going to say it again. You don't need to donate for this shit. This shit is free. That's why I call it shit, because it's shit. Thank you for those who have recently followed when I haven't been streaming. And thank you to those who have recently followed. And obviously have hosted my stream. So yeah. I'm going to either get the shit scared out of me or pass out playing Phasmophobia with Bernard when he's completed his getting shot at thing, so other than that, hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I don't need love me. Hey, hey. Cause I love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you goodbye. I'm not the girl that I used to be. Sometimes I'm more than words. I'm beyond what I once was. I don't believe in love. Hey, hey. If I want something, I got it. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, I don't need love me. Hey, hey. Cause I love I cannot buy it. Wasn't real with you, boy. Real, wasn't real with you, boy. You won't give me too much chances. I don't care, I'm fine, I'm fancy brighter. Yeah, yeah, oh boy, I'm telling you